Via at Arsenal Instagram. What a fun way to spend a Saturday. Manchester United's first real test of the season, and they flunked it even worse than their abysmal showing away at Liverpool. Huddersfield destroyed a shoddy United that clearly missed Paul Pogba. That's the reality here. If the French maestro is missing, they're never going to be able to beat teams that have a £10,000 a week wage cap. It's pretty unfair to expect one of the most expensively assembled squads in the league to do anything up north, especially on a rainy day. Oh, and we chortled. Chelsea nearly had a slip-up against Watford, but class and the benefit of a great manager paid off when Conte changed things up and snatched an easy win from the jaws of an embarrassing draw. Chelsea still don't look right this season. The team are going to be up there I'd imagine, but they haven't found their bite. It's early, but I just don't think they're as fierce as they were last season. The real games are today. Liverpool take on Spurs right after the main course, greater than Everton versus Arsenal. Everton are in a real shit tip of a situation. They're tanking in the league after dropping major money in the summer. NOWKoeman, who I've said for a while is overrated and a dinosaur, is doing his very best to get fired. I've heard he's more into his golf than he is into his team. Not just that, his players are pretty uninterested in the way he operates. A very arrogant man grinding out a living. To think he was hawking Barca interest in the summer. Anyway, enough of the rumour-mongering. The undeniable facts. He's lost 4 games this season, only winning 2. They've conceded 13 goals. They sit in 16th position in the EPL, and they are bottom of their Europa League group. They lost to Lyon at home on Thursday in a tame display, but interestingly, Koeman rested a large chunk of his first team. Wayne Rooney didn't even make the bench. It's all or nothing for him tomorrow. He has a fresh team to choose from. He likes playing against Arsene Wenger, and he'll have thought about this game a lot. Basically, you know the stage is set. It's near enough 15 years ago that Wayne Rooney scored that outrageous goal from 30 yards against David Seaman. The writing is on the wall. Ozil has been Instagramming with more intent than we've seen from him on the pitch in 3 years. My life, my rules, ignore the noise, stay focused. I'm trusting my gut on this one and hoping that my 13-year-old cousin taking over his social media profiles has him with all eyes on the big prize. 3 tasty points. Can't wait for the Ignore the Haters update post-game. However, you just can't help but think in Arsenal colours and think that all this nonsense is setting the stage for Ozil losing the ball up the pitch, leading to a dirty counter-attack that sees Xhaka slip over Coquelin, ending in a calamitous clash of heads between Bellerin and Mertesacker in a sorry 10 loss. Or, we could just pile the misery on Koeman and build out our hopes for City. Who knows which Arsenal are going to show up? Hopefully we'll see a different pace to the team. Bringing Rambo back into the fold is exactly what we need. Dropping Ozil onto the bench for a tough away game, especially after all the noise around his transfer to United this week, is surely a must. A front line of Sanchez, Iwobi and Lacazette should be more than enough to give the shaky Everton backline things to think about. But as ever, what's on paper rarely translates into any sort of logic on the pitch. Let's see what abomination elite serving of football Wenger offers up today and go from there. See you on the other side, X.